Guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would talk a little bit about ideas for using decals with the new custom patterns Gamepass in your dorm. So let's look around my dorm a little bit. Now the first idea, it seems pretty obvious, but you can upload your own pictures to put inside of frames. For example, I have some more over here. And these are pictures I took within Royale High of me and my friends. And we'll get to that TV in a minute here. So I have a video on how to upload decals, and it makes things pretty easy. And hopefully that will help with some of this. For the decals that I'm willing to share, I'll put them in the description. So another thing you can use it for is if you use the new circular frame, you can make little cross stitches. If you just use pixel art, it looks like a cross stitch. So that's what I did here. This actually was a cross stitch pattern that I found. So as you can see, if you zoom in, there is a bit of texture to it. It's not just pixel art, but even just pixel art works fine. So I found that one online, but I will give the decal code for it. Now, here's another one. If you have followed my tutorial on building a detailed television, you can replace the image on the screen with a decal now. So as you can see, I've got my switch that I've built here, which I also have a tutorial for. And let me close this real quick. And I put Pokemon Shield on the screen. I just found a screen cap of it and uploaded it as a decal. Pretty simple. I'll share that one too. Next up, let's see. These are more images I've uploaded. You can put them in not just frames, but the printed camera photo, for example. Here's some poster paper. So those are more images that I took of me and my friends and edited. Oh, here's a good one. Okay. Pride flags, or country flags even. State flags if you want. Usually you can find these in the decal store, which I will link to. And it's pretty simple to find almost any flag you want on there. This is the pansexual flag, for example. I used to have a pansexual flag that was built out of 9 sheets of poster paper, like 3 for each stripe, and this looks so much better. So I'm really glad that I was able to do that. Now, as you can see here, there's a scene in my window now. This used to have glowing light coming out of it, which was done using the high-rise apartment mirrors. So if you look at my glowing windows tutorial, you can build windows, and instead of putting the mirrors behind the items, you can put a big piece of poster paper, or, well, I'll show you another thing in a minute that you can do, but you can put a pattern on an item and put that behind the items to make the window. So another thing is with this window, this one's round. So instead of how I built this window initially, most of the items are the same. I just removed the outer trash can and the high-rise apartment mirror. And instead of the outer trash can for the frame, I used a round frame. And I filled the middle with my decal and the outside with the color I wanted the window to be. So next up, let's see, what have we got in the kitchen? There's a lot going on in there. So here is, oh, here's one. Okay. So this kitchen sponge is actually a desktop storage bin. What are they called? Desk storage. Oh my goodness. Hold on. It's desk storage something. Desk storage basket. Aha. Okay. So this is actually a desk storage basket with a sponge texture I made, and I'll give the code for this one as well. I just shrunk it down a little and pushed it down into the counter. It's upside down. And then, let's see. Oh, okay, this bacon. I found a bacon texture on Roblox, and I put it on 2 pieces of tape that I stacked up. I did 2 pieces because the tape is pretty transparent, and one by itself just didn't look as good. Next, oh, I gotta get back in the free camera. Okay, this bag of chips. Now, what I did here, I will give the decal for this one. I'll also share one for a bag of Lay's sour cream and onion chips that looks a little better. But for this, I bought a bag of chips. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. I bought a bag of chips from the vending machine, and I took all of my items off, and then I put on the sewer rat, and I took a screenshot of the floating bag, and I just cropped out a rectangle of the bag so that you didn't get the outer edges, you know, so that you only have the image of the bag, if that makes sense. And I uploaded that as a decal, so these are the actual sour cream and onion chips from the game. Next, okay, let's look at my oven first before the microwave. Okay, so I changed up my oven a little bit, and as you can see, there's a decal inside of it now. This is a little complicated to explain, and if I need to, I'll do a separate tutorial for it. But I laid down a piece of poster paper with the inside oven decal, and then I put a upside down molding frame on it to surround it. So that's hold on. That's this part right here, this gold rectangle in front of it. So I took one of these molding frames, I flipped it around, and I pressed it into the oven. And then these are 2 pieces of tape with a pattern on them. You can choose whatever pattern you want. And this is a bar handle. So that's how I built the front of my oven now. Changed that up and made it a little more realistic. Speaking of realistic, let's look at my microwave. So I found an image of the inside of a microwave on Google, and I turned this into a decal. And I already have a tutorial on how to make a microwave, but in this case, you know, you just change the decal out for a for this image, and it looks a lot more realistic and cool. So I love that. Next, oh, this cake. Okay. This is a little more complicated to explain, but I'll get into this. So I'll share decals for several types of cake in the description. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll make a little Google Doc that has all the decal images and IDs, and that way you guys can easily find what you're looking for from this video. So I started with a round frame on the bottom. That's the plate. And then a desk storage basket with the cake decal on it. And then there's a piece of poster paper on top with the frosting decal I made. And then the little whipped frosting, that's a cupcake eraser. The strawberry is a strawberry eraser. So you just kind of throw those items together, and that's what you get. Now, next up, this jar of pickles is actually a bottle of nail polish flipped upside down. I'll give the pickle decal, of course. And the top of it is a round frame with a pattern from the game on it. Now, I haven't done this yet, but these mustard and ketchup bottles, I'm actually going to make decals for the labels soon. So I may update the document with those, but yeah, that's it for the kitchen. Now, this beaded curtain is very interesting, right? You can walk through it. How did I make this? Well, this is the billowy curtains in Toggle 2, and let me see if I still have this pattern in here. I do. Okay, so normally you put a pattern on here and it looks like this, right? But I made a transparent decal like I showed in my video on how to make transparent decals. And I made these beads, so I have a beaded curtain. But you can also do things like use this ivy decal I found for ivy you can walk through. And I think it just looks really, really cool. So that's pretty much it. I think that covers all the decals I've used in here. Let me check. Oh, you can also, okay, here's another one. Tiles. You can easily find a lot of tiles online for making flooring. This is literally just a piece of poster paper. And I found these rainbow tiles and uploaded them as a decal. And I did the same for the back of my bath shower combo. So flooring is a really good way to use decals. And then of course you can do the same for wallpaper. Currently, oh, that's not the right button. Currently, you know, if you go into construction mode and you go to like walls, let's say I want to color this wall. Unfortunately with the overlay even, oh wait, hold on. Does this work or not? It does not work. You can't use the decals for the overlay currently, but you know, normally you can use patterns and stuff. What's happening? Why is this not? Oh, the patterns aren't even working. Oh no. Well, hopefully they fix that soon. That's not good. Okay then. Well, anyway, you can actually, instead of that, take a piece of poster paper. Let's see if I can just show you an example. Poster paper. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this down here, and find a nice big toggle that is like this. Okay, this is toggle 9. This is a good one to use. And then I can put a custom decal on it. Let's just do this one for fun. And if you just lay it against the wall, you can use the resize tool and size this up, and it will start to stick out a bit, but you can press it back into the wall like so. Oops. Okay. Well, I recommend doing this before you place your wall items, but you get the idea. Let me keep trying here. Forward. There we go. So now I have wallpaper there. And those are most of my current little ideas for how to use decals in your dorm. I am still working on more ideas. Oh wait, I forgot this one. This is a welcome mat that I made. So I have been making a lot of decals on my own because I have graphic editing experience. And honestly, if you don't have editing experience, maybe don't try to make a decal, but if you do, I mean, you could even use a phone app, honestly. If you have some kind of experience making graphics, you can make custom graphics and upload them. And like I said, I designed this welcome mat, and I just put it on the fluffy rug in toggle 9, sized it down a little, and that's it. So, yeah, you could even find an image of a welcome mat online and crop it and upload that as well. And you don't have to use the fluffy rug. You could use poster paper. I just like how the fluffy rug looks. I think that's everything though. So, well, I guess that pretty much sums it up. If you guys have any suggestions, I could make a second video talking about ideas. And I will also post some pictures of other things I have done. I'm actually taking commissions now for decals, so if you want a custom graphic but you don't know how to make one, message me on Twitter or on, let's see, I suppose Reddit would work. My username is the same on both Twitter and Reddit. It's Scarlet's Rope, I believe. Well, it might be Scarlet Rope on Reddit. Let me check real quick. Nope, it's Scarlet's Rope with an S. I will link to both of those. You can send me a message either place, and I will get back to you about, you know, a commission. And My commissions they start off at 10K diamonds per graphic, and that can increase depending on the difficulty. So just let me know what you want and we'll try and work something out. I can show some images on screen right now of some signs and other things I've been making for friends and commissioners, and hopefully that'll get you interested. So yeah, that's pretty much it, and I will see you guys later. Bye!